Might be easier this way. Okay, so we're going to start team battle 4v4 normal with DS internal
I'm
training.
gonna be fine.
Really?
Yes.
But we've already
Should I go next battle?
sure because you want to so much.
Yeah, I would go the next few battles.
Uh.
What?
Anyway,
Always record. Mini.
uh, okay.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding about the mini part, hon.
So
I cannot do that with a straight face. I'm
Sandy
sorry.
is using Musketeers Neo Nectar versus
Oh,
Rua, who is using Shadow Paladins.
I'm sorry, hon. I
And I
just
don't know anything about this deck other than Shadow Paladins because Rua likes to do interesting, weird things.
Oh God. I couldn't say that with a straight face. I'm sorry.
This will actually be a pretty unique matchup just for the sense of one, this is Sandy's first DS related thing ever. And two, Rua is a very unique individual.
Basically, the flowers and dresses. That's all they are.
And that is a witch. That that is a witch.
Is it a witch deck?
Um,
Why would they have a witch deck with football?
because Mordred Phantom the Break Ride.
But with a witch?
Mordred Phantom is still a phantom.
Mm. They're just flowers trying to be humans.
Well, flowers are powerful. They're always growing.
Flower power!
Oh no.
Shoot, is anyone? She's gonna kill me for saying that, isn't she?
I don't I don't know. You know what? This entire thing is just interesting. Not even bad or
I just
weird,
say
just
puppy
interesting.
power.
Okay, so here we have Witch Fam, 12k attacker in the rear guard, calls one to the rear guard.
Didn't
12k to the rear, trying to.
get rid of that little tulip.
Yep.
Little
Also, Sandy is trying really hard to understand what she's up against because the damage trigger checks are a Revenger, and the Dark Dictator.
a black majestic Cloyd blaster.
You mean a Black Alfred?
Yes, that. Yeah, well, our palettes have too many things.
A lot of clans have too many things. You're about to have too many things.
Hey!
Set 3.
I'm just gonna have a few things.
No. No. I don't believe that.
Your clan is the one that sacks. Mine doesn't.
Hey, I have to work for that.
Bull.
Anyway,
Just Mordred Phantom!
yes, and if that hits, then Rua will get full bow. Wait, is that full bow? Judge
Yeah.
Bow Revenger's ability.
Oh my god, looks so cute. When are we gonna get the fucking movie out?
Probably never, because they don't want people seeing it for free. Stand trigger.
But they
Critical
didn't.
trigger.
But won't they get the But won't they bring it out on DVD and the people just post it on from DVD online?
You can copyright claim that.
So we'll never see it.
We'll see. I mean, it's possible. I mean, if anything, if when the DVD comes out, it could just be you could just import it.
But I need a Japanese DVD player, which I don't have.
Do you?
Yes, it's a different region.
I I didn't think that DVDs were region locked nowadays.
I have a Beyblade DVD I can't watch because it's region
How old
2.
is it?
This one is No, I don't know if Amazon's.
Also, I believe watching it on a PlayStation 2 or PlayStation 3 circumvents that just because it's Japanese made. I could be wrong about that.
Well, maybe it's not telling me when this was made, but Beyblade is from the first season. Beyblade, so
Uh,
probably very old. But I do have a Japanese One Piece. That is a Japanese One Piece. Ow! Fuck!
are you okay?
No! I just fucking popped my thigh!
How?
I have no idea!
What
I
did
sit
you?
down to go to my DVD thing, and then all of a sudden I hear a pop, and my thigh starts hurting.
Oh my! Sit down. Just sit down.
How the fuck does that work? Okay, let me see if it's Japanese. Yeah, I have a Japanese One Piece that's from Japan, and it works on my PlayStation 3, so.
Well, there you go. That you have a way to watch it.
Yeah, the Japanese season 1 Vanguard.
Anyway, back to the match. There was a lot of confusion as to what was going on because Rule was taking a long time figuring out what he wanted to ride, but he eventually did decide. And now for Sandy's ride. She rides Vera, the most powerful Musketeer Legion. I will say that again, the most powerful Musketeer Legion. Using its ability, sends the stand trigger to the drop zone, checks the top 4. Oh, I'm sorry, top 5, because it's a grade 3. The grade 3s check top 5. Mostly everything else checks the top 4. Calls a 12k attacker, and now she could Legion, and she is.
Hun, I had the whole first season of Vanguard.
The first season?
Japanese. Episodes 1 to 65.
Season 1 was that many episodes?
Uh-huh.
Huh.
The good one where Aichi becomes.
Well, I think all the seasons were pretty good except for 2 and 4 kind of dragged a bit.
I liked season 4, The Legion.
Well, I didn't like what they made Kai do. I didn't like.
Avatar gets screen time, and my little Shira gets nothing. So you cannot complain.
Hey, Kai was not smart in that season.
When is he ever smart?
In a card fight. That's about it.
Oh.
Also in the kitchen. In a card fight and in the kitchen.
Well, he is pretty hot, and the cook is just to boot it.
Okay, everything on Sandy side gained 3k.
Oh, she legend.
Yes. And Rua gets a stand trigger.
Licorice? The Musketeer's name Licorice. Licorice Musketeer Saul. Ah! Witch of Cat!
And that's a 2 pass.
Oh, that's Witch of Goats.
Stand trigger appears.
Witch of Cats.
But is Sandy prepared to risk it?
Nope.
No, you're right. She's not prepared to risk it. Gives the power to Saul. Gets a heal trigger as well. She would have gotten it.
She's not stupid.
Well, she would have gotten it if she risked, so I wouldn't call it stupid.
She's not a risker taker.
Good to keep in mind.
You forget I was on a team with Sandy and Kazuki for a while before we all left Neo Gen.
Oh no, I remember.
Black Crow Witch. Too bad for you, Witchy. I want that cat. I want that witch.
The heal trigger?
Yes, Black Cat Witch is so cute. She needs to be a Genesis. If only she was a Genesis, I would have gone over to Genesis.
Well, here comes the Dazzling Witch Fiona ride.
So is this Sharon boy or girl?
Who?
This Sharon. True Black.
Um,
The
I
Shadow Paladin.
think, I think,
There's another Royal Paladin one's a guy. But I'm not sure about the
I
Shadow Paladin.
think that might be a girl, but I'm not sure. My usual method of checking fails me here, so I couldn't tell you.
While you're recording, I'm gonna go look it up. The lore, and it should say about he or she, right? Um,
With the on-ride skill, with the break ride skill, he gets Skull Witch main. And now Legion.
time to start replacing stuff. There we go, Sharon. Black Sage Sharon. Oh, he. Sharon is a he.
Oh, good to know. Meanwhile, Perfect Guard. Phantom Blast or Abyss came in the Twin Drive, but
What skill did she use to replace with?
um,
Fiona. Fiona skill.
Roa didn't use Fiona's skill.
Um,
He just sort of legioned and attacked. It was a powerful attack, 37k, but it didn't really do much.
I didn't know True Black Sage Shaman was a giant race.
Yeah, so is Marin, actually.
Seriously?
Yeah.
This young man has close advice of blast attack since the Swordman has become the Grand Master of Shadow Paladin. When did he become Grandmaster?
After Phantom Blaster Dragon went insane and tried to kill everyone.
When he went into Abyss?
Yeah. No, not when he went into Abyss, when he went to Phantom Blaster Overlord.
When was this? Oh, it's lore?
Yeah.
So why did he go on the rampage?
Because of the power, I think. He got better.
And how did Abyss came around?
Abyss was part of the time loop, I think. Or was he before the time loop?
That was so cute!
Rua has to go for a heal in the last damage and it doesn't happen, so Sandy wins this one. Moving on to game two. And I think game two was Zatsuki if I remember right.
Yep.
Alright, moving on.